Welcome back, it's Michael here. Today I'm just going to have a quick little talk to you about this guy, the 40mm f2.8 STM lens from Canon. What I like about it, what I don't like about it, and we'll get back home. I've taken some photos here in the park. We'll have a look in Lightroom and see how this lens performs. See if it's a real sharp little pancake lens just like most other pancake lenses, or if it's just an ordinary lens. Okay, let's get into it. Okay guys, so I've been walking around the park taking some photos with the EOS RP, and what I'm noticing with this 40mm STM lens is that the focusing's nice and swift. It's not, overly quick. It's accurate, like it locks on pretty nicely, and basically it's very quiet in operation. If I do put my ear right next to the lens, I can hear a whirling. I'm not sure if that's going to translate through to the microphones in the body of the camera if you were doing video or such a thing, but generally, and yeah, I'm happy with the way it's focusing. Okay, the 2.8 aperture is not going to win any awards for extreme bokeh and subject isolation, although if you're close enough to your subject and you have it wide open, you can achieve a bit of defocus on the background naturally, but apart from that, generally this is more suited to where you want to get a shot of everything that you're seeing in your viewfinder and you want it all in focus, so great for that. So ideally suited to such things as when you're on holidays, and you're out and about and you want to get some photos of your location, or something that you're doing and you're not too fussed about the having a super shallow depth of field. You actually might want to see what's in the background. Well, then it's ideal for that. Okay, my version of the lens I bought secondhand on eBay from Korea. It's white, and it came virtually looking brand new. It didn't come in a box or anything from Canon, but it does look brand new. It's probably been stripped out of a kit, like with one of these white cameras that, I don't know, I guess that might appeal to somebody. I didn't get white for any particular reason. I got it because it was cheap and I just want that focal length and style of lens, so don't really care about color or the aesthetics of it, but more what I'm concerned about is that it's functional, clean, and it's going to work well, and it's doing all those things. I bought lenses and cameras from Korea before secondhand, and they usually appear to be, they all come through like virtually mint, which is pretty amazing, so it's a good thing, and you can get them, save a few bucks. So yeah, if you're considering buying from Korea, I would recommend it. This is a great lens for holidays or trips to the city, street photography, things like that. It's nice and small, compact, doesn't make your camera system look huge, so it's not so intimidating, and yeah, I enjoy it for general purpose, sort of casual shooting, and it's great for those purposes. I do find the 40mm focal length to be particularly good. I enjoy it. I think that if you're going to get a 50mm lens, then maybe you should consider getting the 40mm, because sometimes you want just that little bit extra width. You just want to get a little bit more in your photo and you're not getting it with the 50, and sometimes that 40 can be really good. Sometimes I'm shooting with the 40 and I wish I had my 35 on, because I still want a little bit more. But anyway, that 40 seems to be like a good compromise in between the 50 and the 35. A little bit wider to get a bit more of your scene in, but not too narrow so as that you're sort of wanting for a bit more in the scene. course a nifty 50, which is maybe a tad cheaper. Both of these lenses though are pretty cheap, you know, under or around 200 for the 40 and I think under 200 for the 50 1.8, both STMs. But obviously the 50 is going to give you a little bit of a more shallow depth field with the 1.8 opening, which will be an advantage, and also because it's a bit longer it's going to make it a little bit more shallow, the depth of field. So I would recommend that if you wanted to sort of isolate your subject for portraits, etc., or subject isolation. It's going to be good for that. Okay, so I shot a bit of video. It's got the electronic image stabilization set to on. It's all on auto. I didn't have any neutral density filters. So just to see how the STM lens would go. So yeah, that's on the EOS RP. Okay, so that's the Canon 40mm STM f2.8 lens. It's a great little walk around compact prime lens for your Canon system. I enjoy using it. I hope you've enjoyed this little video about it. If you have, please subscribe and I'll be making more videos soon. Bye.